Alrighty. Yeah, it's only working for you. It's really only working for you, Storm, right now. I don't know why. I do not know. Oh, channel, I can click it. Ah. Aha. Why didn't it work? Is it really just 09 Bandit? They don't like me either. Okay. Firefly, I see yours popping up. Maybe it's just not showing up for everyone else. Alright. It's just probably getting integrated. So, we are back with the third group. We are going to have some more fun as we go for the third and final part of the initial strike. That being said, let's get right in and meet our players. It's late at night. Let's see who we got. Hi guys, who's the leader?
I am.
Who are you?
I am Iris.
So Iris, what is your party?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Alrighty, my party is Pyrrha, the magnificent clericum paladin, I guess?
Clarendon.
Yeah, Clarendon.
She's Clarendon Clear, yes.
The lovely Crystal right here, and lovely Crystal. Then we have Kieran, my ranger buddy.
Buddy of the Rangers. Buddy.
The ancestors will be with us today.
Then there's Saris.
Hi.
And we got a new ranger called Cobalt. I don't know what race he is, but I know he's a ranger.
Hey there. I'm Cobalt. Nice to meet you all.
It is loud.
Seriously, pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you all.
I'm surprised you're joining us, Cobalt.
I have been meaning to help out with Penrith for some time. I'm glad that I'm here today.
And why is that?
Motives I wish to keep secret for now. But I can assure you, I have no ill intentions for any of us.
You just
Can I
hear
incite that?
Of course you can incite that. And from around the corner, Cobalt, here. Uh-huh. You better not have ill intentions.
Look at me. I'm
Crystal
harmless.
recognizes this voice.
Who?
Crystal really recognizes this voice. Looks around the corner. Looks dead in Cobalt's eyes. Well, you're a human, right?
I am.
You have a half-elf just staring you down.
He would kind of stare back,
Understand.
looking but not asserting.
I understand. I don't know you. But I know your name's Cobalt now. It just puts a hand on like this plate armor, this happy cleric is waving to you, pulls her over next to you. This is my sister. If bad things happen to her because of you, you don't draw breath. Isn't that right, Pyrrha?
Absolutely.
Bouncing little clericodin coming up towards you.
Bad things happen to people that end up hurting the crystal.
Nothing will happen to the crystal on my watch.
He looks to you
Sarah goes over to Pyrrha
and goes,
hugs her.
though to be completely and utterly honest with you, if you can keep enemies away from her, she can heal you through her horrors you've never faced before.
She has. She's done it before.
He
Arik
would.
nods.
Sorry. He would place a hand to his chin and nod thoroughly, saying that I won't let anything happen to Crystal. I promise you on my life. And you can make sure that at the end if you'd like.
Arik looks at Cobalt. I will make sure of that. She looks like we're rolling. I am the leader, so I'll make sure of that.
Do you want to die too?
Nah.
Things that I figure out. I'm pretty sure last time one of us scared you, it was like, yeah, it was traumatizing. Yeah. Smiles to you.
Kieran's
Where-
ears twitch.
We're your distraction. We will attempt to funnel as much as we can away from you. I don't know which of you is attempting to take down the device, but it's been running for a long time. Therefore, its mechanisms are probably not easy to solve. You see some other people loading onto the boat, such as the individuals that would have been your support had you guys called the token. You see Roland, you see Tyvin kind of throw his hood up and kind of find a place on the boat. You see Throd, you see Kimmel, you see Naven, and you see Sora.
Alright, wait, so Tyvin.
Tyvin nods and just kind of finds his...
Wait,
corner.
is it raining?
It is raining.
Ah! Kieran will
For
immediately
everywhere.
throw her hood up.
So,
Oh, Cobalt would thank Pyrrha and show him his extra shiny butter knife, thanking her for sharpening it at the last second.
Do you know any information about the device? Like, where's the magic dampening place? Where we're going? Where should we arrive at?
Like if it's outside?
Roland looks and says, looks at you, upsides, looks at the horse, standing next to you, looks back at you, sighs. You're the one they dragged to the stables last night, aren't you?
A joke played upon Marcus and Perrin, but it was all in good fun.
If you had a super important relic which doesn't allow people to teleport onto your island, would you keep it outside or inside?
Inside. True. Very, very true.
Roland, oh god, who's there? Roland looks to he looks across everyone. Is like, shit. Looks to Pierre.
Pyrrha perks up.
You grew up on the streets too, right?
I did.
Are all these educated people this daft?
Quite a few of them are, yes.
All right, just want to make sure it wasn't me. Experiences, just need a second opinion.
Cyrus just chuckles.
He's not trying to hide this. It's Roland.
Cyrus just chuckles and rolls her eyes, shaking her head.
So he begins to board the boat.
Cyrus gets you. Yay.
So, as you guys all get in the boat, it begins to set off. And,
Bye, Snowmel. Good luck holding down the fort.
Roland looks back. Guards, put that horse in the stables. Guards start swarming Snowbell. Roland smiles to it. It's gonna be safer in the stables than on the streets where people might be hungry. Sits back down.
Very true. Very, very true.
Horse is one of the delicacies in my clan.
Really?
Oh, big one right there, back there, Kurt.
Note to self: never go to Kieran's.
Kieran
Radio!
just smirks.
Cobalt just shakes his head and smiles. This is
I'm
gonna
just-
be fun.
I'm kidding. It is goat and lamb. We don't really have horses in the desert.
Yeah, neither do bears. She looks a bit upset about that.
They wouldn't survive with the thick fur.
Nope.
Roland
Don't
looks
get
at
him.
both of them. You guys haven't heard of desert bears yet? Seriously?
There's desert bears!
Yeah.
I heard of
Of
the
course
bears
I-
in the mountains.
No, desert bears.
I
They're buried in
must
the
see
sand.
these desert
They
bears!
come out. They're ferocious predators.
Inside.
I inside
Go
the
ahead.
crap out of this too.
Bring it.
What is rolling again?
He's a rogue deer.
Nope.
Race wise?
Half elf.
Okay.
We all in? We all in? 29. Firefly.
Yes.
Sorry.
I still believe him.
No, he starts laughing out loud.
I knew it.
No.
Reliable intelligence doesn't come in that one. Or it does, but not on that.
Why
Kieran
you
just shakes her head at Roland.
Well, 21
Sounds like
was
you're
the insight before for Cobalt. I didn't incite you.
Oh, you didn't incite me? Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
No.
I lived in the desert all my life. I have not once in my 22 years seen a desert bear. I
Iris looks
don't
like Kieran's like, so there's no desert bears?
know.
Desert bears.
Mhm.
Sorry,
Hey,
Ira.
Roland looks here
Bugs.
and smiles. We haven't found one yet. That's all.
Ooh.
There's a chance still!
Roland starts
Kier-
staring at Kieran. And just stares at the bald spot with great intensity.
Kieran
He looks back
Kinda.
and says, you should really comb that over.
Kier-
I have a comb
Kieran's
somewhere.
ears
Holds a comb out.
ears kind of
Pulls
twitch
him right on
and
his back
pin
a
back
little
a little.
I mean, you don't want people staring at it, right? And he's being genuine. He's holding out a comb for you.
I mean, from the example that you just gave, it could be a good distraction.
Roland smiles. I could stare at that and still hit you. Smiles. We'll spar one day.
Oh dear.
Friendship.
That is fine. We can spar
Smiles.
one day.
I gotta see how
Not a-
desert hunters go.
Not a death battle, though, right?
That's not a spar. It's a fight to the death. Thusly, we call it sparring. Here, at least. Smiles, understanding that he doesn't know your culture.
Right.
So, it is starting to get dark as you approach the cliffside. Roland looks up. Have any of you not been here?
Cobalt perks up and says he
Crystal,
has not.
Ceres, Irith, all get a nat 20 and an advantage. Love y'all, Tree.
Thank you, Trey.
Thank you, Trey.
Who what?
Tree gave you all a nat 20 and advantage. The three that I listed. Do you need me to rename them?
Yes, please?
I believe you're one of them.
I know I'm one of them.
Iris,
Wait.
Crystal, and Saris, I think.
Crystal,
Thank you,
Ceres, and Irith, yep.
Yep.
And smiles and looks at all and goes, has anyone not been to the docks yet?
Iris looks at Saris and Cobalt. I don't think they have.
I
Cobalt
Points-
shakes his head.
Points to the quickly approaching cliff. No, don't worry about it.
Okay, not worrying about it.
Not worried at all.
What's it gonna do?
As you get closer and closer, it looks like you're about to impact into the side of this cliffside, the rain coming down.
Well,
The
yeah,
darkness over.
forgot. I forgot we're gonna have to swim.
You get this time and go, you swim. Right.
Oh
Uh,
gosh.
as Kieran's like in the middle of the boat.
I know.
She looks
Clinging, claws into the center mass. Like 6 inches above.
Chainmail, like her chainmail and her metal shield, and she's like, "Oh crap!"
Cobalt just tugs on his hood a little tighter,
No,
peers
you-
over the boat.
You see as it comes, it almost fits the way that the rocks are. You can't see it unless you know it's there. A passage into this
Interesting.
kind of dark and cavernous area. He looks at the two people that are pointing out to him that have never been here before, and either of you with arcane gifts.
Unfortunately, my only talents are horse riding and poking people with sticks.
I'm
Must be from
just a
Silvervine
ranger.
then. Roland says as he looks to Cobalt. But you do have connections to the nature. Natural magic.
Cobalt looks around and remembers that he left Wix behind for safety, and looks down a little bit before speaking up. I have a young companion that I left behind. I didn't want her to see what I'm about to do. We've been through a lot, and for most of my life I grew up in the forest. Until recently, when I became a full-fledged ranger. And he sits back down after that.
Did you see any bears?
Oh yeah,
Roland walks over to him.
I forgot. Sukuru's in the tavern.
Kind of
shit,
squats down a little bit and looks to go up. Didn't answer my question. Do you know how to do magic? Trying to help you here, buddy.
Cobalt
he's
shakes his
being-
head.
he's being- so you don't know any spells, okay? He looks at you and goes, "Alright, just because we're going to walk through an area where your connection would be cut off. So, it's a really odd sensation if you don't know what's coming." It stands back up and leads you guys up the docks. The creaking docks is... you walk through an area. Those of you with connection to magic, you feel that cold shudder as you're shut off from it for a period of like 30 seconds before walking into one of these kind of looking like rundown buildings. As you make your way through, there are areas where you can see people were definitely taken refuge at for some point, as Roland leads you guys up to the large central cavern, which is almost like a meeting room, large stone table. Kind of motions for everyone to take a seat around the table.
She nods.
Ira
Sits
takes
down.
a seat.
Pyra will
Come
take
on.
a seat.
Bye, Pyro, by the way.
Crystal,
Ki-
take a seat.
Kieran will sit next to Irith.
Yay! Hugs!
Kieran just sighs.
Goes down a hallway, looks in. Well, we're late. He comes back. A little bit late, guys.
What?
A little bit.
Okay.
Here.
Salma's not here. So, I'm your resource. 2 thumbs up.
Oh.
Smiles. What are your questions?
Sarah's stuck.
Ah!
Where?
Where are we gonna be at? Where building's gonna be at?
You... And he just stops, looks at everyone. Looks at everyone. Y'all didn't do much research, did you? Eyes, Crystal. Where are the
Inspector
notes?
Roland. She looks down.
Walks over, taps his sister on the shoulder. It's okay. The notes will be safe. I know you left them behind because you don't want them to get hurt. Hands her in your notebook.
She hugs him.
Sarah smiles because that's adorable.
Look, so you guys really know nothing, right?
Unfortunately.
Let's be honest here.
They don't think.
Sadly,
don't.
we don't.
Okay. Roland looks back over Crystal. Parchment.
Hands him some parchment.
Gets a quill, starts drawing like a mock-up map of the city. Circles the 2 areas which have been assaulted. Circles the 3rd area. Says, so it's in this area.
Okay.
Your group's job is to get inside. Once inside, apparently only one of you can enter the facility that holds the keys. You need to attempt to figure out how to disable said trap. And by trap I mean barrier. And well, the rest of you hold off whatever reinforcements we aren't able to funnel away.
Alright. Well, as you've seen, I'm not the smartest person for that.
Yeah,
job.
moving on. Which of you think you can actually figure this shit out?
Pyra points at Crystal.
I can.
Points
Sarah's
to his
looking
sister. Can't
Sarah's
heal you inside the trap.
Points to Roland. He makes all the sense.
She's smart, yes, but she heals like a covers the sister's ears like a motherfucker. Uncovers the sister's ears.
Sarah's just busts off laughing. That's great.
Hugs and smiles. I would never say any bad language, dear. I would never do it.
Never ever.
Ira shakes her head. Nope.
Sarah's
Kieran
Sarah's
frowns.
in agreement with this massive grin.
So, which of you think you can solve the puzzle?
Not me.
We will be needing Pyra on to help defend.
Cobalt just shrugs and puts his hands up.
I
Don't
want
know
to.
anything about Ken.
Sorry, Eva.
Cobalt just shrugs. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about magic.
It's a magic
Crystal.
puzzle.
Crystal raises a hand. What kind of puzzle is it? What do you do to have to solve it? Is it like... Has there been any information about what it is?
Roland smiles at his sister. If I had the answer, since our lives depend on it, do you not think I'd give it to you? Yeah, I would have already done this. I would have snuck in and done it, and then just teleported you all in. Kinda stealthy.
Yeah.
I know.
He's kind of a big deal.
Looks
Sarah's
up here, furrows his brow.
Kara looks back and wiggles her eyebrows at him.
Sarah starts
Reaches out of his bag, pulls out Celeste, waves it at her, puts it back.
Kara shrugs, gestures towards her hammer, could give no fucks less.
No, he meant because it took your head. Not like you get out of it. He doesn't want it. Just sitting in his bag of holding.
That's the sword.
Yeah, it's a sister to this one. Pulls out Nightfall, Obsidian Black blade.
If I was my father, then he would have been able to solve it quite simply. But no, I lack intelligence.
So leans down and puts both elbows on the table and rests his chin on top of his two hands and looks at Irith. Looks like you're
Yes.
dear.
Oh boy.
No pressure.
I know.
Don't worry,
I mean-
Iris.
Okay.
We'll protect
Let me give you the warning. Apparently, every time you're wrong, bad things happen.
Bad as in I might get an owie or something really bad.
Yeah, we'll call it an owie. We'll call it a big owie, right? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps if there was a way we could all
Ah.
kind of be connected, sort of message each other about it, we could all figure it out together, maybe.
Point to Kieran. Ranger, horse lover, bear lover, new ranger, clericton, cleric. Yeah, you don't get a wizard. They're useful though.
Would be. Oh well. Worth a shot.
Smiles. So then, anything else you need to know?
What kind of enemies do you
Yell out at us.
do you know? What kind of enemies are out there that might have already been observed from your recon or something?
So, gives her a hug. Shadow Fae. Very much Shadow Fae. Island full of Shadow Fae. I mean, Rose smiles and rubs her like, it's not like they opened the portals to the Feywild or anything, guys. Come on, Shadow Fae. That's what we're planning on, right? War against the Shadow Fae. Otherwise, he goes again. I generally want all of you to live, right? I said generally. There's a couple of you mine up. Points to Ceres. Well, mine some of you up. I go,
Sarah's
but
kind of-
generally want all of you to live. So if we get any information, that's stuff we're going to share and let you know. So, but outside of running into Demilla there, which would be strategically on their end idiotic, because to get there, I mean, we either kill her first or go there. Two birds, one stone just means dump the troops, right? So, that being said, are you guys ready to meet some druids?
Yes.
Druids are cool. There's a lot of them back home. So,
If only this group had a druid and Roland walks out towards the side.
right?
You hear him laugh.
Sarah's kind of chuckles, shakes her head, follows.
Throd being all grumpy. Looks next to Kimmel being all emo. Looks next to Naven drawing on crayons. Looks next to Sora, who's having a polite conversation with Tyven as they walk out.
Sarah's kind of glances at
Bye,
me,
Tyven!
going,
He waves again, smiles.
Good luck, hug, Tyven.
Tyven stares daggers at Pyrrha.
I
Offers to give.
Listen, I gave you a compliment. You're a long way from a hug.
Karen,
Hug's kind of a grapple, and he just turns and keeps walking. Even
So
like
Sarah's
Kieran says something.
kind of glances at Naven's drawing as she passes.
It's boobs and dicks. It's Naven. Let's be honest.
Sarah kind of just pinches the bridge of
Sorry.
her nose and keeps
I
going.
can only do so much with these characters, guys. I can't be like it's a beautiful art. No, it's Naven. That's pretty much what he draws on everything. Trust me, I've seen the DM conversations between Huggles and Ross. Pretty much everything, all the important papers have that drawn on them by Naven.
Sarah's kind of just.
They are fanciful colors and sometimes rainbows.
I like your drawings, Tyven.
Wait, Tyler.
Sorry, Nathan. My bad.
I was say, whoa.
Completely misspoke. Sorry.
That's fine. You guys
Kira will
all
offer
Roland's map out of
Tyven
curiosity.
a small bag of the snow elven berries that she had picked up a while ago.
How a while ago?
Reasonably recent.
What's reasonably recent? I'm actually asking when you pick these up. These could be like months old and rotten. You could be going in the wrong direction again.
This is Pyra too. Remember, she
Yeah,
ended
Pyra's
up
not
having,
thinking. Pyra's not thinking. Like I said, she after dying, Pyra got her best compliment from Tyven.
yes, she also ended up having most of a dragon's corpse, the scales and bones and everything else, in her bag of holding for like 6 months.
Yeah, that one was on you. The second ones, like I said, were time locked by the DM because they were me because the systems need to be worked. So some of them are time locked. Not that first one though. Oh god, and you were the first one to pull it out. I had to go through and tell everyone else. Yeah, you smell rotting flesh in your house.
Fortunately, she had a bag of holding, so it wasn't as bad for her.
No. So
Yeah, because she had
Yes.
ended up getting basically preserves, so that's what she was offering.
yeah, he takes it as he's kind of like Roland nudges him, and just like it's Pyra. She's literally harmless unless you're on. Well, like he sighs because unless you're like a fallen Asimar and she's trying to kill you. Like I mean, that's about the only time he's scared. See Tyven's eyes go wide for a second, and Roland laugh. Tyven just under his breath, dick, and Roland, I heard that. As you make your way down to a small gnomish druid with bright green hair, all done up with flowers, who most of you know as Arissa.
Hi, Rissa.
And smiles, Iris, hi.
I love your hair.
You guys took a really long time getting here. She motions to like a flower bed that she picked clean, and then started to regrow all the flowers.
Yeah, we did.
So then, I can get you in the best possible location that I've personally seen. It's not going to be as close as probably you were hoping for, but Roland goes, no. And he says, don't you worry, we got this. We totally have this. Just drop us as close as you can to the wall. She goes, okay. That's what you want. And opens up a portal through the trees for you.
Wait.
Pyra steps in.
Away you go.
She literally
So-
tripped through the portal.
Not used to walking on her own 2 feet. Has her horse sleeve for that. Poor horse.
She's not a slave, thank you. She's my partner. There's a difference.
Oh, it's that kind of relationship.
Pyra, no!
Okay, so
Wiggles eyebrows.
Wiggle, wiggle.
as you guys arrive, the ground shakes tremendously,
Whoa.
and you see a massive arcane explosion. Anyone that would like to roll Arcana, you can.
I do. I so do.
Roland's on this too, don't you worry.
I'm just gonna do it just because.
I just looked at the explosion like, huh?
Most of you do. Spira and Kieran, you're just like, that's not good.
He's
Irith and Ceres, it's pretty.
It is pretty.
Crystal and Roland
Yeah, let's
go,
just look at it.
look at each other and go, huh. That's a lot of pent-up magic.
Karen frowns. Don't tell me Is that one of our groups?
It was potentially.
Was?
Does anyone
Points
remember?
to the massive arcane explosion in the air. Probably was. Let's be honest here, guys.
Which one?
That would be, seeing as the arcane explosion, the arcane research group.
Ooh, Sonny is not gonna be happy.
Kieran frown.
Crystal wins this.
Points. You know, a few minutes go by is points to smoke. That would be the other group. That doesn't look healthy.
Wait, what is it?
Not a bit. There's big, massive piles of smoke coming out from the alchemy building. She threw something in there, guys, to kill everything.
Pyrrha points towards the smoke and goes, I bet that was Osri.
Osri was the backup over there, so yeah.
Laughs.
I've been already chatting with her.
Looks back to the arcane explosion, looks to Crystal.
Kieran
She
just
probably found the freckle.
Looks to Roland.
Okay. Looks to your group. Who's not of elvish descent other than Kieran? Kieran's the first one that goes in my mind. Because she's a tabaxi. Cobalt, you're all human?
Half elf.
Cobalt.
Pyrrha's
You're
a
all
wood elf.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cobalt, human or what?
Human.
Human. Points to Cobalt and points to Kieran. The barriers are kind of loose here on this island. Be sure you're watching where you're going for these two. Remember what happened with the necklace?
Cobalt shrugs. What necklace?
We created a necklace to protect against non-elves and non of Fey descent traveling to the Feywild.
Used to.
I
Feywild has terrible consequences if you were to wander in there. Potentially. Most you just forget your trip. Sometimes you forget your entire being, everyone you've ever cared about. If your mind is twisted enough.
I don't suppose you have any extra necklaces.
Roland shakes his head sadly.
I do not know of this.
Of the Feywild, or just of the
Just-
consequences?
The consequences.
I had no idea about the Feywild.
And looks to both of you. A conversation for over drinks. Celebratory. I'll explain more. Just make sure you're looking out. Anything that does not seem like it does belong, avoid it, please, both of you, for your own safety.
Kieran nods.
He nods also.
Okay, if I don't make it out, somebody tell Guadia that he can take care of Snow if he wants to.
I'll tell him he can eat snow, understood.
Hey!
So then, how are you guys getting over the wall?
Anyone got stone shape? Just out of curiosity, out of character?
Pyra looks to Crystal and points to her bag of holding and slowly withdraws the tassels on her rug of flying.
Oh, hey, that's a thought. How big is it? And how many people do they carry?
2 if it's slowed.
Yeah.
1 could go really, really quick.
Roland puts his arms around Tyvin and Throd. Alright, distractions. Have at it, boys. he goes.
Throd toss.
He pulls the bag of holding for it. So, you guys can run quick, right?
Kieran nods.
Ask
Fine, quick.
heavy armor.
No.
If you have to run quick in the deserts.
Pyra
Good.
readies her rug.
I'm gonna make a lot of noise.
Oh no.
Like a lot. And he
no.
runs up towards the,
Pyra will
Towards
look
the
towards
wall?
him and say, do you want me to amplify it?
No, because we'll probably all go deaf. He throws down a bag of holding. Starts pulling things out of it. Looks Crystal. Hell, she hasn't come back yet, so I figured this is mine. Starts putting kegs of explosives along one of the walls.
Oh,
That's fair. That's fair.
Who's that from?
I don't think she'll miss it much.
Hey,
Eh,
as he does this, Iris is going to pass with to cast Pass Without Trace to her party members.
Thank you.
Crystal hugs you.
Yay, hugs. She heads back.
And she hugs her brother.
Rollins walks back after putting down 490 pounds of explosives. We're gonna liquidate inventory somehow, guys.
Yeah, I guess.
Everything must go, huh?
I guess we're
Yeah.
going with a bang.
He looks some more. Looks at Tywin, Tywin shakes his head. Looks at Throd, Throd shakes his head. Looks to Kimmel, Kimmel sighs. And throws a fireball at the explosives. And there's a
Holds up
loud
his shield.
concussive explosion as the greater section of the wall, as the dust starts to settle, is no longer there.
Alright, everyone run through.
Roland goes.
Hello.
Roland just looks to Pyrrha. Pyrrha, as you start running or flying past. I'm keeping count.
Pyrrha grins.
Keeping who now? She looks
Count.
like her.
So this entire section, the wall, is gone.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right,
Who
Throd,
am I?
light him up. You just see Throd go into a rage, and everyone draw their blades.
Kieran
Enjoy!
shivers.
Rip him to shreds, man. She says in draconic.
And the
Daddies.
best part of all of this is because it's nighttime. Nightfall's bonuses are active. All of them.
Oh my god.
It's darkness out. Oh, it's such a great weapon. I have advantage on everything as rolling right now. All the advantages.
Nice.
Weapons in the right hand are such a thing. It's crazy. Hey, listen. We never got to do Ocean's 12, okay? We had to use these explosives somehow.
Alright.
Alright, so, as you guys get through the first leg of this, completely on the distraction. That was the point of this one, having the distraction. So, and you kind of make your way over and you see this large kind of, I'm gonna use this term, but it's not actually one of these, ziggurat-esque buildings.
Don't you know what that means? Oh,
I know what
Evil
it
temple.
I
is.
know what it means.
Evil temple, basically.
Pretty,
Oh.
Temple kind of pyramid thing.
pretty, but oh man, we could have chosen.
Immediately you realize this is totally the place.
Mm-hmm.
They are rushing past. Yeah, you guys hunker down. Everyone give me stealth. As a lot of
Okay.
guards are rushing towards the huge hole in the wall.
Oh, God.
Yay for pass without trace.
Advantage! Yay!
Yeah,
Oh.
Crystal and I.
Ah.
we
20.
heavy armor peoples.
16, because you passed without traces up. 16, two 16s. Are you heavy armor, so you're 13? Most of them still distracted by, this is a group check, as distracted by the gigantic hole in the wall. However, as you guys start moving forward, how many of there are you? There's 6 of you. I'm going to roll a d6. I'm going to take it in the order you rolled stealth. Cobalt! As you're running forward, make me a dexterity save. Towards the ziggurat. You just make the DC. You stop just in time, and something lands with a thud in front of you. And as you slowly look down, a hand grabs, like, the knee of your pant, like that area, looks up, and says something to you in Sylvan. It's only
I
half a
understand
person.
Oh.
I understand, Sylvan.
Cobalt's eyes just widen, and he
speak
remains
Sylvan?
speechless.
I speak
No,
Sylvan.
he does not.
Ceres and Crystal with their armor at least.
Pyro would.
Pyro 2, 3.
Yep.
You just hear, they're here. They're here. And then he just immediately dies from his injuries.
They who? Crap. Alright, let's go.
You now made me a perception, because he wasn't thrown too far.
18?
I'm going to wait for them all to come in.
that I can't find perception.
Oh,
Under P, skills.
Oh my.
If you hit religion, you've gone too far.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so Cobalt, you see something out of like nightmares. Standing over the building. Irith, you see something out of your nightmare standing over the building.
Okay.
Suresh, you see something out of your nightmare standing over the building. Firefly,
Crap.
Yeah.
Crystal recognizes a greater fae standing over the building, and like a foot being swallowed as it's starting to look where the rest of the body went.
Well, that's a greater fate. We should probably move.
Yeah, let's go.
what is a greater fate?
We probably don't want to look.
It's about
Oh.
a 45-foot tall thing of nightmares.
Kieran sees it and it's like, oh.
Really hard to take down.
Cobalt
How do we want to ride?
shivers and looks to everyone. What have I gotten myself into?
A war?
Only the best of fun.
Welcome to hell.
Did you say anything about the pearl?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She grips her pearl and says, "There's a greater fate."
Just
One at least I
over the
see.
pearl. Dibs.
Okay. She gives
All
directions.
yours.
There was a shadow half of a person. He said they're here. So by they, I assume there's more than one. Be on your guard. You'll see him long before.
Yeah.
It spots all of you. Would you like to run now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh god, yes.
Athletics checks,
Athletics?
please.
Oh no.
Suresh is gone in a cartoon dust.
Oh,
And I actually don't trip this time. Sweet.
Oh no.
Irith and Pyrrha are quickly to follow behind. Crystal gets caught in behind. As you start running, Crystal, you look behind you. Cobalt and Kieran their eyes are locked on this. There is definite fear emanating off of them, and as soon as that fear, almost you can see it, you can tell it off their body. Your passive insight's stupidly high. You could see it just emanate off them. It goes from scanning to like locking on. This is something you've never experienced them do before. It's almost like if it's tracking through fear.
She brings a hand to a green pearl. Looks, if you're afraid of them, they can find you easier, it seems like. They can track you.
You hit back on the green pearl. Stealthy as ever.
She, come on, guys. And
It starts charging you both. You may make me another athletics check.
Kieran hisses.
All the fur stands up. Pops out.
Oh god!
Oh my
Oh, God.
god.
Oh no!
No!
Oh.
Crystal, this thing is moments away from annihilating them. It is coming down jaw wide open. These two massive sickles just dripping with blood of probably more than one person.
oh god.
You know the +1 for reaction.
Ah! Can
God, Cobalt, why are you so fat?
Best way to catch attention. That was the best way to catch attention. You know what? You know what, Corey? Even though it's not a character comment, you have a DM inspiration.
Oh.
Everyone needed that in that moment. Everyone
can
needed
I
This still doesn't stop us from being killed.
roll a set
No,
dip
it
so?
does not.
Can I banish it?
You can try.
Okay.
What's your DC?
22.
And it's a charisma or wisdom?
Hold on a little.
I think it's charisma save, right?
I think so.
So I'm gonna send this twice. What's your DC?
22.
As it bears down,
Yep.
the sights come, both of them coming to just impale both of you. Bloop! By one crystal.
Oh,
You see her struggling, much more so than you've ever seen her struggle with a spell before. As the weight of trying to banish something this powerful, it is fighting back somehow. What do you say to them?
Run!
Run?
Run!
Do you guys run this time?
Feline agility run? It doesn't really
You
work,
didn't
but
just say run this time.
she runs.
You're not. There's not an immediately thing bearing down.
Cobalt sprints as fast as he can.
Alright, as you run up, Crystal, you get to the top of the ziggurat and you feel, even though you know you have more time left, it somehow breaks it from the other side. And you go, and you enter the ziggurat.
She on the green pearl. So when you banish them, turns out that they can make it back before the allotted time from the other side. That's a neat feature.
You just hear, found it.
Oh, good.
More like terrifying. Holy
Okay, well, Throd's trying to kill it by himself. I gotta go.
Be safe, love you.
Don't die, I don't want to kill everyone else. You can feel the ground shake as this thing is fighting just outside the door. With the other party.
You can probably see Kieran's tail all puffed up.
Crystal would tell you that it's Roland and Throd and Tyvin and Sora and the others. They're fighting it.
Yeah. Let's have them fight it.
Hopefully they succeed. Let's be listened.
So, you guys make your way through, and it's odd. The inside seems much bigger than the outside. The structure and the way that it's built. If you've ever been in a ziggurat before, you know this is true. Somehow, as small as it seems on the outside, you find yourself descending. Stairway by stairway down. Until you come to a large, kind of open area, almost centered, sitting there as you see a built into to a very specific location. You can tell in the crafts of this. There is two double staircases leading up to a platform, and this large kind of swirling area of arcane energy in the very center.
That looks like the thing, I guess.
I would like to Arcana check it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the big swirling mass is totally where the barrier protection is, and you realize that this is probably built on one of the ley lines.
Oh.
Like, blowing it up is not a good idea. This is the one where, like, you want to meteor swarm it, really bad idea.
Good to know.
This is your arcane nuke.
Let's not blow this up if we can. It's on a ley line. People not go kaboom.
Let alone, you can only
ley
start to
line?
theorize the effect it might have on anything else that's connected to that ley line, blowing up one of the points.
Oh, that's true. The blowback from the magic is what traveled through. Oh.
She just kind of looks at Crystal versus Nightmare. What?
Hey,
Sorry.
To be fair, I have to respond to a comment in chat. Gent.
Yes.
You were supposed to blow it up from the outside, not the inside. Much safer outside than inside. Just saying. That was your choice to blow it up from the inside.
And that was not my choice at all.
It just happened.
We could have done it the easy way, but no.
But carry on. I step away into an alley.
So, you guys will be moved to where you have entered. You see the following.
Which way is the glowing sphere of
Up the stairs.
magic? Cool.
Quite dark, isn't it?
And
this
I've
kid's
got a
see.
black screen.
You have a black screen. Pure is thing must be messed up. Let me look.
And Ceres's.
Sarah's new character. You have to remind me. I don't know why Pierce keeps getting messed up. I gotta go through all the tokens again.
I can see.
Anyone else not have dark vision that needs dark vision?
I have.
Oh, I have a
can't
black
see
screen.
anything.
I can't see anything.
There we go.
You're a human. Does anyone here have dark vision?
As a spell?
Yes.
Waves.
Waves.
What are you casting it on him?
You want me to do it, Crystal?
Yeah. Oh, you mean the spell? No, I don't have to cast the spell.
Yes.
Go for
I
it.
cast a spell on Cobalt.
You can see!
Yay.
So, you're in control.
I can
Alrighty.
see.
So there's a. puzzle
So,
right
one of these places where the
there.
puzzle's gonna be at.
Well, you'd have to probably go up to the first tier
Right.
to... Yeah, you're not supposed to see through there. I may have blocked off a thing to put enemies.
Crystal would like to. Is. From what she can see up there, does it look like it's if one person goes in and then the door is closed magically or sealed shut while somebody works on the puzzles and the rest of us have to defend the spot or what? Or
You're not even up to it to really see it,
okay.
to be fair.
Could she go up to see if it's trapped?
Sure. You haven't found any traps with your feet yet. You don't see any traps.
She turns back around. No traps. Thumbs up.
Okay,
That's good.
Continues to walk towards the upper level.
Ceres follows.
The upper level's over here. This entrance. You see a staircase leading up to the large swirling mass, and you see the other staircase, which I had narrated before, is over here. It would assume, as Roland said, this will be your area to try and defend.
Alright. Well, I suppose funneling them would be a good idea. Like,
We have the high ground though. You could just have the rangers in the back and the people at the front, and then I can heal.
These are pretty much near full walls.
Now, you're the leader on this, I guess.
I mean,
It's up to you.
Well, I do agree with the whole Ranger thing in the back, but also knowing Pure, she does go a lot of heavy hitting. And Crystal,
Pure and I guard
you
one bit.
Hmm?
So Pure and I guard one bit.
yeah, and the Rangers guard the other. And Crystal, I think you okay going like stay in the middle unless someone needs help.
So to narrate this, just so that I'm helping you direct your plan. Your plan is this, Aerith. To have Pyrrha and Ceres take those two squares.
Yes, sir.
Have your rangers somewhere over here watching the other entrance.
Mm-hmm.
And Crystal in the middle being able to heal and bounce between both.
Yes.
Fantastic plan.
Easier for me, easier when I drew it up for you.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Use the tools that are at your advantage.
So the Karens are... So the... Not Karens, the
The
Rangers are over here?
Yeah, over there watching that other entrance. This way you're shooting your bow, but at the same point, if you need it to collapse back, no one's really out on an island.
I'm good.
I mean, because the two of you are just going to be firing arrows in that direction.
Kieran is, gonna say to Cobalt. I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap!
She says crap
Come on.
at you.
Cobalt just turns around, and he just kind of looks at her and blinks.
Yeah.
You okay, Cobalt? You said this was your first drill.
You know, I've raided castles before. I've raided bakers' pie cabinets before, but this is the first ziggurat. So
I'm not letting you near any bakery shops anymore.
Break a leg.
You raided the castle. You'll have to tell me that sometime when we get back.
it'll be a fine story.
Maybe you could draw a picture of it. I don't know.
So, Iris,
Yes.
make your way towards the upper stairs.
Alrighty. Iris goes, how's the crystal? Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Kira nods to Iris.
Deep
Iris nods
breath.
to Kieran.
Best of luck.
Alright.
Alright.
If she would cast guidance when she says for luck.
Everyone roll initiative. Oh yeah, you guys have your own things to deal with, as does Iris.
Of course, with my -1.
I am rolling initiative for every type of enemy that is part of this one shot, so that we won't have to ever stop and sort in initiative.
That's fair. I got a 3. Let's do this.
Oh god.
You can hear Cobalt take out his bow.
Kira already has her bow out, no matter what.
Dear Lord, I hope all y'all have potions.
Kira has potions. She
Cobalt
bought
has
some!
potions. Thinking back on it, Cobalt's a little
Everyone
glad.
rolled, so let me see. I got Pyrrha, I got Cobalt, I got Ceres, I got Iris, I got Kieran and Crystal. Everyone heard the name?
That's everybody.
This.
Best of luck, everyone. Is out of character.
Same to all of you.
So,
Currently drawing the puzzle, so this should be fine.
I'm going to start with the rules of the puzzle, and then we are going to get into it. So, this being said, Iris, you see
Yes.
9 columns, all arcane. They look like massive crystals that are far older than anything you've ever seen before in your life. They're all emanating with this deep arcane energy. You feel as you step in here that prolonged exposure inside this chamber, which is sealed behind you, is not conducive to living. Every round, you will take a chunk of damage. Be happy you can cure yourself. That's going to help. You see along the sides this fine arcane, and it looks like you pick it up and it looks like rope. However, you can see that you can shape it around, and when you pulled it taut, it will stand on its own. It is longer than the 3 by 3 grid, so you could extend it past, but there are only 4 pieces. You immediately get the sense that you need to use this to connect all of the pillars to override them. So basically, using your movement, you can draw 4 lines and need to connect all the dots. So you don't need to move Iris anywhere, okay? Because your action, bonus action, you basically are going to go to your polygon line tool, the 3rd one down, select color, and then for instance, you draw me this line. Okay? And say, well, I connect these 3 and I end it. I start on that pillar and I end on that pillar. Okay?
Okay.
So you're going to draw 4 lines to connect all the pillars. No one is to. If I find out anyone whispers her, I will immediately kill all of your characters. This puzzle is on her. If for some reason you can't get it and you get frustrated, you may exit the chamber and someone else may go in. However, the rounds, the enemies, everything coming at you will not stop. Okay?
So,
Basically,
question is, do I have to connect all the 9 pillars?
all 9 pillars with 4 lines.
Okay.
Okay? However you do it, 9 pillars, 4 lines. Okay? For outside,
Alrighty.
outside, this is simple for you guys. Have you ever played a video game that has had horde mode? You're in it.
Oh god.
Every round, the enemies will spawn on their turns. They have no bonus hit points. They will start off pretty simple. Even casters will use just melee attacks. As the rounds progress, I will up the difficulty. Okay? They have, remind you, they're gonna start where that black box was. Okay? And they're gonna travel based on the movement speed. So, like rangers, you have potentially an entire round where they can't get you as you're shooting, based on how you set yourself up. Alright? They will continue to spawn until, once the puzzle is finished, the enemies will no longer spawn. At that point, you can also attempt to escape, instead of just having to kill everything off. Alright? Does anyone have any questions on how this runs?
I do have one, just to make sure. The enemies are only coming from the south, correct?
They can be coming from either of the 2 entrances.
Okay. Okay.
So, but you have line of sight on both of them, so you could help out in either way. Alright?
Okay.
So, round 1.
Fight.
And I will always roll spawns for you guys. You guys will always know how many I'm rolling. I will not roll those in secret. So, 1, 2, 3. And I am going to color them on their turns. This way, you guys can call out, I'm shooting, instead of trying, I'm shooting that one. No, that one. So, as Irit enters, there's a sort of arcane alarm that signals over and over again. And you guys start hearing, hundreds of footsteps coming down in these arcane kind of portals being opened as reinforcements are coming. Gets to there. Gets to there. Gets to there. The Down Beauties are not eligible in round 1. Neither are Guardians, neither are Shadowfey Assassins. Pyrrha.
Alrighty, Pyrrha is going to go ahead and she's going to call for some friends of hers.
Okay. I take it Berserkers.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, Spirit Guardians, get you. So the only person you need to worry about is Irith. Because you can't see her.
Yep.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't end up having to have her come running out.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I always say it every time, this way you guys hear it.
Yep. Always a safety.
Alright. So that's Pyrrha's turn. That is your action. Anything else?
I'm going to go ahead and bring up my spiritual weapon on the stairs right here.
Okay, I'll get you a hammer. And that is your turn, because I don't think you're moving, correct?
That is my turn.
Okay, I will assign this to you. Kieran, you may go about any preparation you have.
She will prepare her arrows, and she will wait till the first sign of an enemy up in that area, that direction.
So,
With
holding your action for the first attack.
Yes. Can she also hold her bonus? Or is it just
only
action?
hold your action, sorry.
Okay. Action then.
Yep. Alright, Cobalt.
Cobalt will do the same. He will ready in... Well, I can't point. In this direction.
Yep, so you can just call it the eastern...
Okay.
Eastern entrance and southern entrance. It's fine enough, I'll know what you're talking about.
Okay, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. Irith. You may draw your
Yes?
first line.
Alrighty. If I can try to do it.
Yep, it's the one that has text polygon. You look, it's right under the. It should be right under the pointer.
Yeah, it's not showing up for some reason.
Yep. What you do is you go there, and you select polygon line. Have you selected polygon line?
Uh-huh.
And then you click where you want it to start, and you click where it ends, and the line will show up. Make sure I give you permission to draw maps for a second. If it's not showing up.
Okay, because I start from like the point 1 down.
Okay, let me see. Why is it not showing? Maybe it's hold on. Let me look at these settings. I might have disabled drawing on maps because people are being idiots. There is the chance. My contacts are giving me an issue. Enable dice. 3D dice. It might be an advanced setting. Okay, so tell me where. Just ping me your first point. I'll draw it for you. For now, I won't be able to do it without.
Or I can send you a screenshot if you want.
Is it just not showing up for anyone else?
Okay.
Yeah, just show me. Just ping and ping. For me. Oh, there it is. Now it showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, you just need to click back on the probably select icon. All right, so that is your first.
Yes.
Okay. And you're sorry, the one point of the puzzle. Hold on, let me change this out. I messed up one of the rules. So your next line has to start on one of these two ends. You can't just do 3 lines.
Which ones?
Wherever
Which one?
Wherever the end. So the end of either one. So yours is here, and here your ends, right? You have to start your next line off one of those.
Okay.
In case, because otherwise you could just do 3 lines, and this is super easy.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
There's not a way to fail this one. Sorry about that, man. So if you want to, I'll let you do a second line if you realize that your entire strategy's gone.
Yeah, it has.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you when you're ready. The Enchantress is not Ceres. I'll go through and then I'll get you right at the front of the line. Okay? I'll give you another chance to reset. So Ceres, anything that you're doing? Start. 3, 2,
Alright.
1. Crystal.
Well, I mean, I don't. Should ask Sarah what her AC was, because she was going to cast. If it's not like a skill challenge or something, then Witch Crystal wouldn't know, but.
Well, you hear the alarms, so you know that something's coming.
Oh, that's good. She figures Ceres' AC is probably less than Pyrrha, so she'll Shield of Faith her,
Okay.
and then she'll hold an action to Healing Word if somebody gets hurt.
Okay. So, top of round 1, do you have your new strategy?
Let's go with diagonal.
Okay, diagonal line.
Trying to make it diagonal. I'm trying to, but it's not working.
Just click the first, and then click the second point, and then just click off of it to like select move, like you're
Oops.
and it'll come.
Well, that's not right. Just it's supposed to be diagonal.
I'm not seeing it. You red boxing on me, Mirror?
No.
Okay.
I
So
accidentally picked.
just
She said
for-
diagonal.
okay. I got you. If you want, you can just if you have like notepad or whatever. So you just
I do. I have it right here in my lap right now.
just screenshot and then I'll draw your lines on it if you want. Just send me it picture by picture. If that works for you. Whatever works for you best, I can do.
Okay.
So you want that. So your next line has to come off one of those ends. So.
Right.
We have Shadow Bay Hunters. I'm going to roll another d4. 2 more. And these are orange and purple. So, Pyrrha, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He doesn't quite yet understand. He doesn't have the ability to understand that your spirit guardians are bad. Roll me damage is, you had a damage, right? 20? Okay.
Yeah.
He'll take 20 damage. And he's going to fire at you twice. So, 2 longbows at you. A 25. The 9 misses, I know.
25 will hit.
Okay, so the sneak attack. And that. You'll take 20 damage. And a con save. DC 10. Unless you have resistance to poison.
I have immunity to poison.
How?
Periapt.
Oh, immune to poison?
Yep.
So add 4 hit points back.
Okay.
Those both make it there, and makes it there, and makes it there. Can't quite see Pyrrha yet, and that will take us to the Mobbeers, which is not round 2. Guardians are, but they are D2 right now.
This is out of character, but the fact that I can see just the edge of one of the hunters peeking is just a tiny bit terrifying.
They'll move up, that's red. And it moves up, that's blue. Okay, gets by the assassins, goes to Pyrrha.
Alrighty, I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and use my hammer to hit that guy down there. That's within my range. The
Yep.
spiritual weapon hammer.
Oh yeah, that hits easy. So 16 damage. Oh, I forgot to do this for you guys. And play all the musics.
And I am going to guiding bolt since he's coming closer.
Yeah, it hits. For 16. Alright. So that is Pierre's turn. Kieran.
She was still hold.
Okay. Holding your action. Cobalt the same until the next turn when they come around.
Yes.
Okay. Iris, where's your second line? Are you sending it to me in a screenshot? What are you doing?
Actually, I'm gonna just tell you right now. She's gonna go
So
up on
the top right or the bottom left?
bottom left, up.
All just to the third pillar?
Let's see. Just to the. I'm gonna probably say third pillar. Yeah.
Okay. That is 2. 2 lines, Iris.
Okay.
Enchantresses are not out this turn. Ceres. Starry.
I do apologize. I actually realized that I have my microphone muted. Okay, I am going to hold my entire turn.
Turn or action? Holding your turn would change you in the initiative order.
True. So
Action is just you only use your action. Crystal.
Yeah.
You currently no one needs healing. So your held action goes away. What are you doing?
She's... might as well. She's gonna summon a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Except she's gonna put it.
Within 60 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, you can put it all the way up there if you wanted to.
Sure.
You got 60 feet of range with it. Can you see that person?
I can see like his top quarter
I
half.
would say you're waiting until they kind of come in and begin to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Are you holding your action to then attack with the spiritual weapon when it comes out?
Yes.
Okay. Round 2. Shadow Bay Hunters. Go D2. Put them out first. So we last got the purple. So pink and yellow. Let's check this one. Let's put this right over here. And then stream can see everything good. So awesome. Us to just make sure stream can see everything. Stream's still puzzle enough. Let's do this. That should be slightly better for you guys on stream, I think.
If your face cam is blocking like just like the last little portion of it on the top left. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Wait, get this. Oh, I can't move it over even if I zoom in, so. There we go. That should allow you guys to see the best.
Yes.
That at least shows the best, yeah. Well, best we can get for now.
Yeah, for now.
Damn you, face cam. Alright, so. Shadow Hunters are out. First one makes a wisdom save here. Reroll me damage, please.
Alrighty, 1 second.
He's going to come up here. And this one's going to come up here and take 15. And we're going to have some attacks. 2-1-2. So, first 2 on Ceres. What's your AC?
Gosh dang it, 20.
20. That's with the Shield of Faith. Okay. Dismiss. 2 attacks on Pyrrha. AC is not above a 24, right, Pyrrha?
I've got a 21.
Okay. 1 attack hits. So 10 total damage. You're immune to poison. This one then, 30. I'm gonna do this for me. I'm gonna put little 30 marks. Like everything has a 30 movement speed. So, this one steps here. I'm gonna move yours just here because I'm not gonna use that square. Steps here. Crystal, go with your attack first.
Okay.
The order in this, which really doesn't matter. 3. Spiritually misses. Cobalt.
I will. Okay, let's see how this works. I'm sorry, I'm brand new to 5e like this.
Yeah, don't
Do
worry
I have
about it, we
to?
got you.
Okay.
So what you need to do? Do you have? For my first question is, do you have multi-attack yet, or do you have multi-attack?
I do not. The
Okay,
only thing I
so-
have is Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so you can only do you've only held your action, which means you can make 1 bow attack on this target.
Okay. Then.
Yeah, you click it.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and roll. Here we go.
A 15 will hit.
Oh, and then
So
I
now
have
you
to
click
roll.
the name Longbow in
Okay.
the chat log, and it'll roll your damage for you. 9 points of damage. Cobalt settles in, waiting. The little bit of nervousness as he sees him start to round the corner. Deep breath. Fires his first shot right into the shoulder as he turns around. Reaches back for the second arrow on his next turn. Kieran, fire away.
Here we go.
Her two arrows are gonna go right at him.
Yep. Both hit.
She damaged it. The
20,
first
he-
Colossus will count.
Yeah, well, it's already been damaged by Cobalt. Cobalt hit it. So 20, 32 total damage. Actually,
Did
rolled
I-
the first one, nice.
Could I have rolled for Colossal?
No, because you were the first one to hit.
Okay.
So from that, if you now next turn when your turn comes up and you hit it,
Oh.
you'll get a Colossal Slayer.
Right,
As long
because
as
you
it's
do
taking
extra
damage. Yep. You
Yeah,
do
every
average damage once per turn.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So that one, shoot.
See.
Makes it there, comes here. Second one comes out. They're gonna fire an arrow back at each of you. So the first attack against Cobalt is gonna hit. I believe you have a below a 23 AC.
Yes.
You are gonna take 15 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Shoot. Poison tip arrow hits you in the shoulder. You're like, ah. Kieran
Bring it.
goes to aim for you. The other guy's like, yeah, hit it. And then you see the arrow go through this guy's bicep as his friend shoots him through the bicep
Kieran.
for 22 points of damage.
Kieran just laughs.
They begin arguing.
What did they say? And is it loud?
You're on the other side. You're worried about the guys by you.
Okay.
No abdominal beauties. There's enough tokens on for right now. Guardians move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right to there, Pyrrha. Your hammer's fine. You can go underneath. And it's going to swing at... just swing at Ceres. Ceres looks a little bit weaker. That is a miss. That's one hell of a hit.
And I get Sentinel.
Did it crit?
You do, but he's gonna deal 27 points of damage on a critical hit.
I thought
Just-
so.
Wreck Ceres.
Absolutely.
Now you may Sentinel. That's it. For 17. Okay. The other one is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Pyrrha.
Alrighty, Pyrrha's going
Whatever
to
it is.
engage Guardian with her hammer.
Mm-hmm. Both will hit. They're just in chain. 27 and 4 is
And
31.
I also get my Divine Strike.
Minus 7. Okay. That
And I'm
is,
going to hit with my hammer.
on them or one of the archers?
On the Orange Shadow Fae Hunter.
Okay. Roll it. Yeah, you just don't hit anyone.
Yep,
Takes us
works for me.
to the killing.
Let the fun begin. Kieran is gonna... Hunter's Mark. Which one? I think it was the blue one that got damaged a lot? Yeah. So Hunter's Mark that.
Your hunter's marking the one that's been hit.
Yes, the blue.
Gotcha.
And she... There's not many enemies up there yet, so she will save it. She is gonna do her 2 attacks on it.
Hit.
And let me get that hunter's mark.
2 of them, please. Oh, you
Ooh,
just leave it up.
6.
He does not look too healthy.
Ow, God.
Anything else?
That is all.
Basically. Cobalt. This one's like limping towards you.
Oh, I could Hunter's Mark it. Oh, she already has one.
Yeah. Well, you might want to Hunter's Mark the next one. This thing doesn't look like it's going to live very long.
Yeah, I'll let her kill it so she can save her Hunter's Mark.
Well,
I
Hunter's
will.
Mark, as long as anyone kills it, she can transfer it.
Oh. Well, in that case, I will take care of the one that's injured.
Okay, so you Hunter's Mark the next one. Pull an arrow, fire. That is a hit.
Oh.
Straight to the eye as this thing drops. Cobalt has earned his first kill.
Rolls his shoulder. Has a hole in it, but he doesn't mind.
That was my kill.
Turns around. You laughed.
Karen grins.
So, your Hunter's Mark is already up on your next target. Irith, where's your next line?
Alright, I'm just sending this to you. I just want to know if this is possible, actually.
Oh, you can describe it to me.
I was sending a picture, actually. And it's the third line.
No,
to be
they
exact.
gotta be straight lines.
Okay, I just want to know. I just want to know. Alright.
So what is your line?
Alrighty. Just like from the top left line to the middle.
Okay, that's it. Or are you going all the way through?
Yeah. Let's go all the way through on this one. I know I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this wrong.
So you see that. I'll tell Irith that at this point there is no possible solution.
Yeah.
So, in the spirit of fairness, I'll let you take it down. I'll roll your damage for one bad attempt. Take 32 points of damage.
Alright.
And I will let you draw your first line.
Okay, I need to do something on that one, so you have to give
At
me
the
a...
top of the turn.
Okay.
A couple turns. There is no enchantresses, Ceres.
I keep eating my microphone. I'm gonna keep holding my action. Because even though I have a lance, it takes 2 to wield, and I want that extra 2 to my AC.
Okay. Crystal,
Oh wait, actually? Hold up.
you just said you held it. I'm moving on.
Okay, never mind.
She's gonna do healing word to Cobalt.
Okay. What level?
Just a first.
Okay. Click your super awesome button of super crazy healing. Now, Cobalt, so you just haven't played 5e, right?
Mm-hmm.
Life Cleric
Yeah.
in 5e, when they reach a certain level, I think it's 17, always do max healing. So she spends a first level slot, and because she's been a long-term character who's found the Book of Exalted Deeds, as you might remember from earlier versions, all of her healing spells cast at a higher level.
Oh my god.
So that's
Oh, look.
18 healing on a first level healing word sheet.
Yeah, I'm back to full.
Okay, that's your bonus action. Firefly.
Yeah. Main action, she's gonna move up to Ceres, and she's gonna force a potion down her throat.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, you say. So you try to say thanks.
Gives her a thumbs up instead, then.
Cobalt waves thanks to Crystal. His arm
And
back to
the
normal.
one thing, just because again you're a new 5e player, generally that is the way a turn would go. Because she casted a spell as a bonus action, she couldn't cast one as an action unless it was a cantrip. For us, and because not a lot of people play clerics here, and to make it easier on the clerics, I allow them to cast spells in both their actions.
Ah,
Just
that's
to
nice of
just
you.
trying to show you the ins and outs of differences between being a new 5e player and then how things handle here, not to expect them at other tables.
I might make one. No, jeez, that's awesome.
Yeah. Healing clerics are really, really good. Especially once you get 17. You're just throwing out heals.
It's so much fun.
She's the longest healing cleric. The oldest healing cleric in the game.
Then she'd sit back
Year and a
a
half.
couple of spaces.
So, Irith, I'll let you draw your first line on the beginning of the round on every time you make a mistake.
Am I allowed to drink potion first?
On your turn, you can.
Okay.
You're only taking damage is when there is no possible solution.
Okay, top from here
Yep.
to here.
I
Again,
didn't see the second ping.
there it is.
Okay. Alright. Your second line will come on your round. There is currently nothing has died. At this early in the game, I don't mind not rolling extra enemies. I'm not here to punish you. I'm here to test you, not punish you. So, Pyrrha and Suresh are each going to take attacks here.
Aye.
2 attacks each.
Aye.
Could have sworn I heard you called Sarah's Sriracha.
Sriracha! First one hits you, Sriracha. I mean,
Ow.
this is canon now. For 24 damage.
Ow.
Pyrrha,
Yes.
a miss and a miss. Kieran and Cobalt, you're each going to take 1 attack. What's your AC, Cobalt?
14.
Alright, hit you by 1. Gotta work getting that AC up. What's your dexterity bonus? Plus 4?
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
It's all the way on the left side of your character sheet.
Oh,
You see dexterity, what's the plus?
3?
The big number, 3. Okay, 3.
Yeah, it's a 3.
And are you wearing leather armor?
I am.
So your AC is actually 15. 2
Oh,
plus
okay.
3. However, he rolled a 15, so he still hits you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
1 higher than you thought.
Okay.
So you take 19 damage as another arrow goes through, poison tipped. The sneak attack hurts. Sorry.
Damn it.
Second arrow definitely hits Kieran on a 25. Kieran, you
If
take
it's-
9 damage.
Okay, if it's poison, she's immune.
How are you immune to poison?
Parry up with poison against proof.
You take
Proof
5
against poison.
You take 5 damage.
Damn poison arrows.
Yeah. They come stock on this. The whole thing is I rolled them. Pure reroll my damage, please.
Alrighty.
You're gonna have to remind me. I might be slightly getting a little bit tired. And my contacts are messing up on me, so I keep having to blink way too much. Oh! I am really glad all of them just passed. But they met your DC. Otherwise, that would have been 30 damage to every enemy. Okay. That being said, this one moves up to here. And we go to the Guardian's turn. Who will make his save right away, because I just remembered. He will also pass with a natural 20. And then... Notice when he sees an opening, so he's going for Ceres. You'll be able to get your retaliation in, or your sentinel.
Alrighty.
It's when they attack, not when they hit, right?
Yeah, it's when they attack.
Okay, you may make your attack then, before he makes a second attack. 30's a hit.
Oh yeah.
16. Okay, still up. Make your second attack on Ceres. Will miss because of Shield of Faith.
Wait, how much was it?
Gets to there. It
How much
missed.
was the damage?
Missed you.
No, the first one hit, right?
No. That's why I asked. You were missed twice. Cobalt,
Okay.
it's going to swing at you and miss by 1. You just kind of duck back as this pike goes straight past your face. You're like, alright.
Got the
Where's
moves.
the round game? Oh, right at the top. So Shadow Bay Assassins are not out. Pyrrha.
Alrighty, Pyrrha is going to hit at Orange with her spiritual weapon hammer first.
Okay. Roll me as you can get. Yeah, do the spiritual weapon on orange. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Then I'm going to strike at the Guardian Shadow Blue with my regular hammer twice.
Okay. Well, you probably only might take 1, so.
Alrighty.
I'm just typing out the instructions to her so she has them. So if she has to ask a question, she can. So Mira, I sent you the rules. Okay, a line is straight, as you've already figured out, right? Those
Yeah.
are the rules. If it does not say you can't do it there, you may attempt it. Okay? And I've already told you that the cords you're connecting are longer than just from one pillar to the other. That may assist you. That's all I'm saying. To help you out here. Yeah, 28 hits. Roll damage on the first one. 18-3 is 21. Are you putting stank on? Are you putting your divine on that?
I can do the regular divine strike.
That kills it.
Alrighty. And then I guess I can take 1 step forward and I will hit at Orange with the second hit.
Not red, the one that was dead? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or
Just
I
wanted
can
to
try
double check.
to
No, it's either way.
kill
I
one
mean, it's
off.
up to you.
Yep. Try to remove some of the active threats
So swing at orange or red?
at Orange.
Okay. Swing away. Oh, you already did.
Got it.
18 hits. Sorry, 19 damage. Okay, and they have ranged weapons out, so you can technically step back without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Alright.
They
I
all
think
bows
I'll
out.
do that.
Kieran, you
Right.
may use your bonus action to put your
On the
hunter's mark
Guardian?
on a different. Okay. On the guardian, okay. It's your turn.
She will immediately go ahead and shoot it. She'll be shooting it 2 times.
I should probably make them their actual size. There you
Oh god. I
Yeah,
forgot they
he's
were that big.
He's kind of big.
go. Yeah, they're large creatures.
I forgot they were that big.
Fire away. A 16 will hit both times.
Oh my gosh. Such low rolls. Kieran.
Hey, you're still hitting.
Too much skooma.
So the first Mageslayer doesn't count. So
And
that's
Hunter's Mark.
35 plus Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Twice.
Twice?
Yeah, you hit twice.
I
Hunter's
thought it
Mark's
was
every
only
hit.
once.
No, Hunter's Mark's every hit. Colossus Slayer's once per turn. As long as
I
you're
was
hitting.
told it was only
Then
100
you
mark
were-
per round.
You were told completely wrong. It's every time you hit. Like if
Yeah,
Jacob
I
Hunter's
blame
Marks
Ryan for
something,
this.
If Jacob Hunter's Marks something and hits it 3 times, he gets 3 Hunter's Marks damages.
Oh
You-
my gosh.
Colossus
Yeah.
Slayer is the only thing that you get once.
Yep.
you
my
could have
God.
killed.
Anything in that Colossus Slayer bracket is the stuff that does damage. No, she did it right. I made her roll twice last time. She wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Good.
She wasn't thinking. I always call for it twice. If it's something that I know is on, I won't remind her to Hunter's Mark things. I'll remind her to roll the damages if I know it's on.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
I blame Rhyme for this.
teaching moment here again. For
Thank you.
So
There we
Cobalt,
go.
5e. This creature has reach. That's
Oh.
why it hit you. Okay?
Okay.
However, 5e in Rangers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though, like, in previous editions, I think 3-5, as long as you were in threat range of the creature could hit you, you'd be at disadvantage on ranged spells.
Right.
Or not disadvantage, you'd have penalties. There was no
Yeah.
disadvantage. You'd have
Yeah,
penalties.
you don't want.
In 5e, it's based off your melee range. So as long as there's not a creature in one of these squares directly adjacent to you, even though this creature has reach, you're not at disadvantage for firing at it.
Gotta love butter knives. Alright, let's do this.
So you can fire away. Without
we go.
disadvantage. 13, just clinks off the armor, ricochets off.
Okay.
Now if you were to move, you don't have do you have rogue levels? Sounds like you have rogue levels. You can be honest with me here.
I do.
Okay.
I have 3.
You have 3, which means you can use your bonus action, correct? To
Yes.
disengage and move up to 30 feet without provoking an attack opportunity. So basically, you could step back here, just so it has to move to hit you. It's your choice.
Okay. I will do that. Yeah, there's no point.
Just make sure you
fighting.
always say disengage. I'm disengaging and then moving. So if you just
Okay.
move and you don't call it disengage, I will hit you. Once you've
Okay.
gotten used to the system. You're a new
All
player.
right.
I know you're a new player. I'm not like someone like Fallen who's played 50, 60 games with me, or Azuri who's getting there. Crystal's probably played over 100. They know that their least unless they're playing a brand new character in class that doesn't exist anymore. I'm going to hold them to that standard. I'll get you to that standard. Don't you worry. All
I'll be
right,
looking
Iris.
forward to it.
Alrighty, so let's go down only on one pillar though.
Only on one that will end your line. So just want you to know
Yes.
that this to this, that's your second line.
Yeah.
Okay. You may heal yourself if you'd like.
Alright, let's go with a probably a potion of greater.
Okay. Oh, just give me a second here. Have you drawn your next 2 lines?
Not yet. Still looking at it, so
Okay. I'm gonna advise you. I'm not seeing a solution. So because you only have 2 lines up,
Yeah.
there'll be less damage. Would you like to reset it now?
yeah.
Look at the words. I'm gonna stress. Look at the rules, because there's in the clue in the description, there is a clue to the easy solution. There's harder solutions, but the easy solution I've clued you into. So it's 2 per line. So it's 2d6. 18 damage. If I clear it out, you get a line at the beginning of the round. Enchantress. I'm not putting any on yet. Ceres.
Amma. I can't hit anything from this range.
You could step up, swing, step back, because they're all ranged characters currently.
True. Alright, I'ma step up 1. Swing my rapier twice.
Okay.
Right?
Swing away. Crit.
Oh!
Summons a champion.
Yeah.
10, 25. That is a kill.
Nice. Step back. And down to potion.
Okay.
Just a basic though. Oh, that was terrible.
This
Okay.
is this crystal.
Okay. She's gonna do a healing word to Saris.
Thank you.
You look like you can use a second.
23?
Yes.
You know who I wonder if figured it out? If Nasi's in there.
Probably. I mean, he is a math teacher.
Yeah, but it's not a math problem.
Shh.
Maybe.
Just because there's numbers.
What's 2 plus 2? I don't know.
22.
Fish.
Cat.
I don't know.
Fourth
42.
round. Are you done? Sorry, Kristen.
Yo, she's gonna run over and force a potion down Cobalt's throat.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You pull your arrow. Next thing you know, there's a potion. You're like, oh. As she's doing that and finishing her moves, Iris, have you come up with your
then she'll
first
look
line?
back.
Yes.
What is your first line?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That
You can
one
do
to
it.
where? Top left to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll me an intelligence check.
Iris?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I asked you to roll me an intelligence check and remember with donations.
I'm gonna use my nat 20.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a secondary clue.
Alright.
And I will ask you if you'd like to restart upon receiving that clue.
When you mean like that, does it mean does it have to connect to it or it has to be
It
someone
has
else?
to, listen, it has to connect. Your goal is to connect all 9 lines, all 9 pillars.
Right.
The lines do not need to start and end in a pillar. They just need to start and end on the previous line.
Okay.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm thinking back to something I learned back in the education class. It's something similar to this.
So, that is your clue.
Alright.
Shadowface turn. You're not going to spawn any yet. So, Pierre, reroll me damage. I always start at the south because this way I remember the damage.
Works for me.
I'll take 22 damage. Okay. They're going to move up, and up so they can all fire. So, Ceres,
Yo.
starting with you. You each are going to take 3 attacks here.
Okay.
A miss and a miss. Orange misses twice. Yellow's first attack hits you
Ow.
for a total of 25 points of damage.
14 left.
And then 3 attacks on you, Pierre. The first one, if it hits, does not have sneak attack on it. It does. It crits with no sneak attack. And you get hit for 13. I took it, no poison there, I took it off. The poison damage was a lot, by the way. Rolled near max on both.
Woo!
And then a miss and a miss. So this one moves up. It's going to fire at Kieran. 17, Kieran?
It's
Okay. You are also have the amulet. So
Yes.
18 damage.
Wow.
Second one comes across. Shoots at Cobalt. Will hit. 9, 14 damage to you, Cobalt.
Gotcha.
And that is them. No abominable beauties. We go to the Guardians. I'm going to spawn Guardians for the South, because the South doesn't have Guardians. Only one. And he will move up his 30 feet. This one will come up here. And he's going to look at Kieran. With Pike. 20 to hit Kieran.
Oh, yeah.
9 piercing on the first attack. 19
So, yes.
for 19. Ooh, near max damage.
So, there's 9 damage of 1 and
28 total.
20. Did I do that? Did I do that right? Yeah, I guess I did.
Oh
Ouch.
god, that would have killed me instantly.
The only way to die instantly is taking, going full negative, like in a single attack, going up to or past your hit points in negative. So if you had 50, you'd have to be at negative 50 for a single attack.
Oh, that's right, you guys do the incapacitator roll. You guys don't too.
Nope, it doesn't exist in 5e.
Yeah.
Only the incapacitated rolls exist in 5e.
Tell that to my last DM.
I can, but at the same point, and what I'll always say about everyone's other DMs, it's their tables, it's their interpretations, and their rules.
That's true.
So that's why, as a player, you find a table that you enjoy. A table that you like the rules, that you and the DM are on the same page, and you enjoy the game.
So
and Missouri,
easy.
you saw my DM, right?
Ah! DM?
On Discord.
Hmm? Oh, what?
I sent one to Missouri.
Oh.
So that's no Shadowface Assassins this turn. Pyrrha.
Alrighty, I'm going to step down. I'm going to hit at orange first, and if it drops him, I'm going to go to yellow.
Both of those will hit, so roll me the first. I'm going to ask again, are you using your Divine Strike? Ooh, that was a bad one. 12, 14, not enough.
Alrighty, I'll go ahead and do the
It
second
was close. You were in the ballpark. That kills him.
one. Alrighty.
You have Great Webmaster, right?
No.
Oh, I thought you did, for some reason.
Nope. I've
God, it's just a
got
beast.
Sentinel.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm going to step back here, and then I'm going to Mass Healing Word
Okay,
to help Crystal out a little bit.
okay.
Thank you. You're a Torm Sand.
Oh, that helps.
Mm-hmm.
So. Alrighty. So, that will take us to Kieran.
Oh. I was just reading up on something.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Is that a... Let's see, is that... I just recently got this new spell.
Okay, I'll let
Is
you
that
ask questions.
concentration?
It's a brand new spell.
It's called Conjure Barrage.
Okay, so Conjure Barrage is a great spell. But I believe it is concentration until you attack.
Is it?
Range, that's the one thing about range spells, there's lots of concentrations. Almost everything they do is concentrate. They're like paladins. Everything they do, it's not in the SRD. So,
No, it's not. I found it on the Grimoire.
Conjure Barrage is a PHB spell, right? Any of the Rangers remember? I know there's like 4 people play Rangers.
Let me check.
I checked it and it was on the Grimoire. It had it, but I don't really
Get
know.
the source so I can look at it. At the time I'm going to look so I can give you a proper ruling. Because the book is what matters. The Grimoire is. I mean, and for rulings, the Grimoire doesn't mean anything to me. Because we found homebrew spells on there before. But Conjure Barrage is a real spell. You're fine.
Okay.
Looks, I'm right around it. Hold on. Conjure. Okay. You sure it's. What level spell is it?
It is supposed to be. I'm glad I've asked you this already.
I think I found Conjure Barrage. Conjure Barrage, here
It's Conjure Barrage level 3.
One action. Range 60-foot cone. PSM. Duration instantaneous. Which means it's not a concentration.
Yes.
So it is a single. It does not. You just you conjure it and you shoot.
Would that be considered a full-on attack, or could I have that, or with a second attack?
It's your action. You wouldn't get a second attack.
I get it. Okay. So.
The cone. Each creature in the 6-foot cone must be Dex save. So you don't even have to roll. It's a Dex save versus your DC.
Yes. I'm actually gonna get into a better position.
Okay.
She is gonna move.
She can.
She's gonna move over here.
Okay.
15 feet.
Yep.
And she's gonna. She's still within threat. But she's gonna aim it down here.
So that it catches all of them. So I'll make Dex saves for them all. Roll me 3d8.
I believe I have as a macro.
You should. Yeah. If not, roll me 3d8. Okay. I'll just make their roll. The Guardians make theirs.
It does not do much.
It does that. It does that damage times 3 if you think about it. In this situation, if there was more enemies in there, it'd be times. You'd multiply it by more. Don't in an AOE spell. Don't ever look at your single target damage, because there was one instance where Madfish used Sunburst. Okay, rolled like 36 damage. It's a 8th level spell. Okay, she was really mad. She said that was terrible damage. Blah blah blah. By the time we were done adding it up, she'd done over 1,000 points of damage with a single spell. Because there was that many enemies in the area. AoE spells damage per target is always going to be lower than a single target spell. So they both will succeed, because your DC is 14. They both rolled 16s. But they still take half damage. So that is 6 points of damage to each of them. Which, doesn't sound like a lot, but it's still 18 points of damage.
Let's see.
So you might want to wait. This for Kieran's first use, for your first use. You realize that single hitting those right now is more effective. You do more damage.
Yes.
But
I just wanted to test it.
Yeah. If that hall was packed, so let's put it this way: that's a 60-foot cone, because we're teaching. We got new rangers here too. 60-foot cone in this instance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just on that damage, if that hallway was packed, if that you were 4 across outside of one line in front of you, okay, because of the cone, you're 4 across there, and you did 13 damage to each of those targets, you would have just done 624 points of damage in a single spell. So you understand how the more target-rich the environment, even that small number is a big thing. Granted, you probably wouldn't have killed anything, but you would have done that damage to everything in that hallway.
Yeah, I just wanted to test the spell out to see how it.
And because, again, we got some new players, new classes, I'm going to help you explain stuff.
Great, so she will actually move back 15. I'll be able to move back for the full. Okay.
Correct.
She'll move back right here.
Alright, Cobalt.
And wait,
That's
bonus action. Bonus action, drink her potion.
Go ahead, roll that out, and Cobalt's turn.
Will be greater.
Okay, let's I'm gonna take care of that Shadow Fey Hunter with my mark.
Okay.
Oh boy, I opened this up. What did I do?
You open up your sheet.
Yeah, I made a mess.
A 25 is a hit. So roll
Okay.
me damage. Roll me
9.
Hunter's Mark damage.
Close. Where is it? Where is it?
Hunter's Mark's in that center thing where your longbow is too. Should show up there.
Yeah, it's not there. I gotta actually. I'm in this. That didn't do it.
Okay. I'll help you. I'll help you shoot. You have,
Should I
do, you
just-
have, do you have a thing for Colossus Slayer? So if you have
I
it,
do.
you may roll it because it's taking damage already.
Okay.
Even though it wasn't from you. Okay. Scrolls down. Colossus
Alright,
Slayer's there. Okay, let's do this. Hunter's
So-
Mark. I'm gonna add you a button. Hold on one second. There's no attack. It's a D6. Damage 2. Slightly lagging on me. Good. Yes, Azuri.
Would Colossus Slayer have worked on that barrage?
No, 'cause this is when you hit with an attack.
Okay.
Colossus Slayer. Doesn't work for spells, sorry. So an additional 7, so 16 points of damage onto that one.
Okay.
What about Hunter's Mark?
You got it. You just rolled it.
No,
I
I was
give
talking
it-
about.
Hunter's Mark would work. On that
I
one,
did
so
not
you
roll
can-
Hunter's
Go
Mark
ahead.
on the Guardian.
Go ahead.
Nah. And
Wait,
damage
wait.
counts,
Hey,
guys!
Every point of damage counts. So, Iris,
Yes.
have you taken what I have sent to you to heart?
Somewhat, but it's somehow coming back to me.
You can always attempt to tag out if you think you're lost. If you do tagging out quick, you can come fill and heal and give someone else a chance. I would probably say between at this point, you and Firefly are rotating.
Yeah.
Do you want to attempt the call out?
She's gonna attempt to call out and get Crystal in here instead.
So you're gonna take 2d6 damage from clearing it out,
Okay.
which almost rolled double max. So 11 points of damage.
Okay.
You may move from your spot. Come down. As much as you have your full action. You have your full turn.
She goes to Crystal. Is like, it's a little bit hard. Do you mind doing it instead?
Okay, sure. Anything I need to know before I go in?
Yeah.
I'll give you the rules when you get in.
Yeah, she's gonna give her the little things because she's writing down her own notes, of course.
Okay. I'll also give you the additional one gained with her intelligence.
Okay.
Oh, notes. Thank you. She hugged you.
Hugs.
Alright, you have an action and a bonus action, Iris.
Alrighty. Action. There's a guardian there.
Let me guess, conjure bears?
Yes.
How did I know bears were coming? What bear you carry? K-bear?
Yeah. Okay, fair. Right
It's
behind the
just one,
guardian.
right?
I like to.
Or are you
I
putting
like
it
to-
next to Cobalt?
Cobalt, do you mind if they're right next to you?
Too late.
Kobo
Too
just
late, you've been
turns, just looks,
Looks, there's a K-bear. Roar.
backs up a little bit next to Kiran.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
And I switched it over to K-bear form for you.
Yep.
So you have control of it. Roll me an
Alrighty.
initiative with it, and I'll sort it at the top of the turn.
We're looking back.
It's a
I
3.
just-
Okay.
3, gonna move it. Oh, you've got that. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry.
I got you, don't worry. It's like I've done this for you before.
Uh huh.
It's gonna go after Crystal. There you go. That's your action. Bonus action.
Bonus action. She's gonna healing word herself
Okay.
because that's a lot of damage she took back there. Yeah, let's go 4th level.
Okay. I might suggest you wait though, and save the spell slot, because I think if Crystal's going in, she's gonna do something crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So just go. Yeah, I'm just.
Don't bother.
Okay.
Trust me. Enchantress does nothing. Ceres, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm a step.
Step, swing, swing, step. Gotcha.
Yep. Step, swing, swing, step. As usual. Boop.
Both miss.
Oh well.
Okay. So, Crystal. You doing the whole channel divinity thing?
Mm-hmm.
All of you may go back to max hit points because there's not enough missing hit points to
Thank you.
go through a channel divinity. So Crystal grabs onto her holy symbol and immediately heals 100 points worth of damage to any number of allies within her area. That's the Life Cleric's channel divinity, Cobalt. She has 3 of them between short rests.
Wow, Kieran.
Between a short rest.
Yeah.
Short.
Kieran will give an appreciative nod to Crystal.
Alright, Firefly. Welcome to the puzzle room.
Oh, thanks.
So,
It's great to be here.
Here are, and I will let you actually draw your first line. So, here are the rules of the game. Let me see, I typed them all out. You have 4 lines to draw. They must be straight lines, no kinks, no curves. Okay?
Okay.
After the first line you draw, the next line must start at the end of the last line. Your goal is to collect all 9 pillars. The lines do not need to start nor end on pillars. The cords and the rope is long enough for you to go past the pillars if you need to. So you may draw 4 lines that connect all 9 dots.
Can the lines connect to other lines?
Yes, they have to connect. So your first line, at the end of your first line, so say you started, and I'm just going to draw this. Say you started in the bottom left, you went to the top right. Your next line would have to start in the top right. You could go, to the top left, past top left, to the bottom right, past top right, any angle you want, as long as that angle is straight. You get it?
Yeah, I think so. And you have 4 of the lines to connect, right?
Yep. I will allow you to get a couple turns to kind of draw out the diagram, and you can draw 2 lines on round 4. Okay, Bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I can draw.
Yeah.
Oh, can I draw one now, or?
I'll let you draw. I'm giving you a second to plan out it.
Okay.
Because the longer you stay in there, the more danger it is outside.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm giving you a chance to plot a little bit ahead.
So bear.
Bear.
Bite.
Hit. For 11.
Then claws it.
The 11 misses.
Aww. Grr.
Round 5. Are you ready for your first 2 lines, Firefly? I don't mind holding because you're just seeing the puzzle. She had 4 rounds to try and work stuff out, so I don't mind holding and letting you draw 3 on the start of your next turn.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Is that what the additional information that Iris got?
Yep. Additionally, that
okay.
did not need to start and end on pillars. Was the additional information she got. You can attempt to get more if you want as an action.
Sure.
Alright, roll me your intelligence check or use your gift.
She's gonna use her net 20.
Okay. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna go to GM info layer and give you an idea. I'm gonna print screen this, then delete this, go back to objects and tokens, and send you a picture.
Oh, thank you.
Why do we always do puzzles at 2 o'clock in the morning? You ever notice that?
I have noticed that. It's a trend. Saving the world and stuff. I don't know why.
Okay, so that's an example of what you could do. There's many solutions. No more additional hunters, no additional bees, no guardians, because the guardians are out. Oh, hunters I gotta roll for. Not bad. Pierre, reroll my damage, please.
On it.
They're actually rolling decent wisdoms, which are flat. And they failed by 1. 22 damage to each of them. Okay, minus 30 damage. They're going to make their attacks on each of you 2 times. Suresh, you'll get hit twice. I'll give you a total of damage.
Okay.
29. Pierre, 2 attacks at you. 1 hits. So 13. And a con save. Cobalt, 1 arrow at you.
Okay.
Will miss by 1.
Oh.
Shoots Kieran. Hits
Oh.
Kieran. You don't have to worry about the poison. So 17, Kieran. And then Guardians. So gets to there. He's going to attack you this time, Burr.
Alrighty.
With 2 pike attacks. For a miss and a miss.
Woot woot.
Is going to attack the bear.
No!
Miss the bear. Drop its pike. And then pick it back up as a nat 1.
Yay!
And that's his turn.
They're safe.
Assassins are going to start spawning.
Here we go.
2. It's like there's 1 for each of you.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Assassins, huh?
Yep.
Don't think I've
Progressing
faced
difficulty.
many of them.
Here.
Yay! Okay, I am going to try to take down the 2 hunters first. I'll step down here. I'm going to start with yellow.
Okay. Yeah, the 33s are totally going to hit.
God, I forgot how fun it is to be a melee.
It's even more fun to be a bunch of melee in this game. So that's 14, 15 damage. Still up.
How's he looking? Okay, there you go.
I mean, he was bloodied already. 15 and 6 is 21. He's barely hanging on at this point. Spiritual weapon hits. Could kill him. He's somehow standing. You're not quite sure how. There's just a single blood that drips down his forehead and forms the number 1.
Since he still has his bow out, I can step back up here.
Yep, and the other guy's reaching. Kieran.
Alright. She will take a shot at the Guardian.
Okay. Yeah, you will. That's 18, and then 16. Hunter's marks, please.
Oh yeah, those are some nice damage.
And 11. Blood drips down his forehead, forming a 3.
Karen just
Growls.
Oh, Cobalt lets a low chuckle
Cobalt.
out. There's no point though. Cobalt goes after the hunter.
Okay.
go.
The bear's there too, remember.
Yeah, that's why.
The bear can kill the thing that's right on you. You guys can hit the things.
You're gonna have to recast Hunter's Mark, but
Okay.
Okay.
No, not recast. If you don't kill it, you can still move it as long as you keep concentration. And by the way, if
Oh,
you haven't
that's-
noticed, I'm not making the hunters roll concentration tonight. I'm being nice.
Ooh,
Arcane
20.
energy's in the air. That's it.
Oh,
Boom.
Because you're gonna
Thank
roll
you.
every time you get hit. And you
This-
guys are in this position where you're not normally built for.
Okay.
I have no problem sometimes bending the rules for you guys as you guys are taking hits to make it competitive and even. You know, you guys are doing a different mode than you've ever done before.
Yeah.
the Sev God is in our favor.
Say it's the arcane energy in the air.
It's the arcane energy.
That is a hit. That is damage. That is Irith. Turn.
Alrighty, she's gonna move up. I can friggin'
Why did you not snap to the grid? What have you done? Hold on, let me do this. There you go. Now you're in the grid.
yeah. She's gonna approach it
Okay.
and use her staff of thunder lightning, the one staff she can only use right now.
Okay.
Cause she has two, but like I'm gonna bring thunder lightning. And
Swing away.
swing and use a lightning effect.
I don't think you need to use lightning effect here. This thing's barely standing.
Okay.
I'd be actually impressed if you don't kill it. If you hit it.
Okay.
Swing away. That's a hit. You do the exact amount of damage necessary to kill it. The exact amount.
Yes. She looks like Karen, like
Yeah, you couldn't not kill it.
it's like I guess I hit
Do
it.
me a favor. On that staff, go back and add your dexterity mod.
Okay.
Oh no, it's strength
Sure.
mod. You're not a monk.
Yeah, I'm not a monk.
Do you have a negative strength mod?
No, it says 0 mod.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about editing it.
Yeah.
Kieran says,
Kieran just sighs.
It's a cool staff too.
That was my kill, but okay.
Cobalt looks smugly to Kieran. 1-0.
Hey, it was the bear's kill. She points at the cave bear who roars.
I ain't counting the cave bear in this game.
I do.
the Enchantress does not spawn. You moving her bonus action? Irith?
Hmm?
Are you gonna move her bonus action anymore?
I can move over here.
Okay, any bonus
Okay,
action?
30. Right here. Bonus action, let's see.
The two people that are kind of, I mean, you got one person that's pretty injured back there.
Hey, Sarah, do you like some, healing?
Yes, please.
Alrighty. Throwing a, first level healing word at you.
Thank you.
So 6 healing to Ceres, and then Ceres' turn.
Okay. I'ma hit this dude in front of me twice.
Okay. The first one, even an advantage is a miss. Second one at advantage is a natural 20.
19
19.
total. And you know
Anything
what?
else? I'm a win, second win.
Yeah.
Good.
So that's 1 hit dice, correct?
No, it's
No?
a D10 plus your fighter level.
Oh yeah.
So 10 additional healing, you might want to make a button for that, by the way.
Yeah.
It's super useful.
Alright, and that is turn. Miss the Firefly.
Hi.
Okay. So, let me just do this. You have 2 lines left to draw, right? Because you used the clue. So, this. So you already showed me one line, right? In our DMs. So while you send me your second line, I'll draw the first one for them. They've seen it. So Crystal is starting it out on the bottom left pillar and running it past the top left pillar to there. So I have a DM from you, correct?
You do.
And that's your second line. Okay, let me make sure I get the angle right. Starting at the top of her second, since she started at the bottom, top of the second line, she is going to there. So those are your 2 lines. And you may now make your next 2 attempts after that. Those are your 2 lines with this round. Now you're going to be going on your round. Unless you decide that, unless we figure out you no longer have an option. And we
Okay.
go there. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Bear.
It's gonna just see goes up to the hunter. Alrighty. Aww.
What'd you roll? Time responding.
15. I don't think he has advantage.
15's enough to hit.
What is this?
Yeah, these things have terrible AC.
Okay. Just 9.
damage.
And then here comes the claws. 23.
Hits. We're
It just looks, it's just like, you know, just happy that I can actually kill things.
Okay. In the interest of time, in round 6, I'll actually let you go 1 on the round and 1 on the thing. Okay. So, Crystal then runs her next line from the end of here as it stiffens to the bottom here. One line left to go. Shadowblade Hunters go. This one you left at 1 just obliterates. Because it's at 1 hit point. Roll damage to the other one. Oh. Yeah, he fails. Takes 25. Screams in agony as he's torn apart. Decides to shoot up here. And hits Pyrrha once. Poison doesn't count. 22 Pyrrha, DC 11. That's not a problem, Corey. So that hits. 1 at each. So I'll do the one at... Oh no, the green one drops his bow and goes to stab the bear. So
No!
there's AC?
It's a 12.
12?
Mm-hmm.
12 is what it rolled twice. So 6 damage to the bear.
Hmm.
Plus sneak attack, so 12 total. This one then serves as targets. Shoots at Irith. Definitely hits Irith in the first shot.
Ow.
You don't have immunity to poison? Resistance?
No, I did not cast a spell on herself, so...
24 damage.
Ow.
And then I need a con save for the bear. DC 12. Do you have Warcaster?
I do not have Warcaster.
Okay. Shoots at Kieran. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, there's
Nice.
no sneak
Bye-bye.
attack.
Bye, bear.
5 damage to Kieran. The bear goes, "Ah." I was going to
I'm
put him down
sorry.
here in case you
Come-
summon him.
Okay.
Is that all you got?
Just glares at you. And that will take us to... Down beauties are not spawning. Guardian has to make a save for it there. Do some saving throw. Fails. Takes 25. Spawns some Guardians. Just one.
Okay.
Begins going in this direction.
Test.
You are back.
Okay.
Shut up,
Sunshine.
assassins.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
He gets to here up here. We'll make a save again. Because entering. 21 is better than your DC, right? Yes.
Yeah, it's a 19.
So 12.
Okay.
And then they're gonna make some attacks at you there, Pierre. With advantage because Pike Buddy over there. Hit, crit. 18's a miss, right?
18 is a miss.
So you don't have to worry about poison damage.
Nope.
So 26 points of damage to you. DC 2 DC 10s though. Warcaster kicks in.
Warcaster's my friend.
Gets to there on a double move.
Hi!
Pierre, it is your turn.
Alrighty, I am going to hit at Shadow Fae Assassin,
Okay.
and I'm going to give it some stank.
Yeah, right, Aaron. Once the first two lines, you figure those out.
Yeah, I'm like, can I show you a picture? Because I think I figured out.
Yeah, you know it now. It's not
I do. I looked at the switch, I was like, oh, wait a sec.
These are all going on the Guardian or the Assassin?
Assassin.
Yeah, go ahead. Add a total of